minute since I told the truth without decorating it. Since I stood in the mirror without flinching. Since I let go without pretending it didn't sting. People say growth is quiet, but mine been screaming through empty beds, unread text, and the sound your name make in my head when the room goes still. I used to run from the versions of me that hurt people, that stayed too long, that left too fast, that thought softness was weakness, until I lost someone who held it like a gift. This ain't for a charge, this ain't for applause, this ain't even for closure. This is a soft reset, not perfect, but present. Let's begin. Let's begin. Left your hoodie on the chair, but I won't smell it no more. Photos still in my phone, but I don't scroll like before. Your playlist still hits, but I skipped that track. Cause healing ain't linear, and I ain't going back. I used to crave every word that you said. Now I find peace just laying in bed. No more nights waiting on your reply. I'm good with the silence, I don't ask why. No remind, I don't need no memories to find what we had's behind. Then I'm drawing my new line. I ain't bitter, I just grew. Ain't no shade, just true. No remind, I'm moving on like I'm supposed to do. Used to trace your name and steam on the mirror. Now I breathe deep and the sky look clearer. Love ain't gone, it just changed shape. Now I give it to me, and that's not a mistake. I forgave both you and me for the lies we dressed up as dreams. Still hear your voice in a quiet song, but I just smile and keep moving on. No remind, I don't need no memories to find what we had's behind. And I'm drawing my new line. I ain't bitter, I just grew. Ain't no shade, just true. No remind, moving on like I'm supposed to do. You don't live here in my head rent free. I packed your bags in my mind finally. Closure's just a word we chase when we're hurt, but I got peace without hearing yours first. No remind, I don't need no messages timed. No calls, no sign, no throwback nights, rewind. I'm not broken, I'm just free. Learn to give love back to me. No remind, I'm moving on like I'm meant to be. No remind, no remind. No echo in my mind. No replay, just new design. Distant, hard to read, but leave out how you'd vanish for a week. You say I never opened up enough, but how could I? You made love feel like a bluff. Late text to your friend you swore was like a brother, but he sure ain't treat you like no other. You cried real tears, but I saw real games, and I stayed thinking maybe I could take the blame. You walk like the victim, talk like the saint, but if they saw the footage they'd see the pain. Your fingerprints on all the cracks. You lit the match, then cried at the ash. You ain't innocent, let's be real. You broke hearts too, just dressed it in fear. You knew what you were doing, Played sweet while you were ruined. You ain't innocent. You just good at the reveal. I watched you tear me down soft and clean, with silence sharp enough to make me bleed. You'd gaslight, then ghost flip the scene, turn my peace into a war routine. Told folks I was distant and gone, but never how I stayed too long. Told them I stopped trying, but never how you kept lying. I ain't perfect, I own my scars, but you turn red flags into art. A performance, a press run, a tale, but I got receipts in the trail. You ain't innocent, let's be real. You broke hearts too, just dressed it in fear. You knew what you were doing, play sweet while you were ruined. You ain't innocent, just good at looking here. Don't call me bitter just because I see it now. Don't say peace and love after you burned it down. I'm calm but I ain't blind, I just finally said what I kept inside. You ain't innocent, stop the act. Your truth got holes and I won't take you back. You wore my patience thin, now I'm done pretending. You ain't innocent, just good at hiding that fact. Yeah, tell your story, just don't forget mine.
This ain't for closure, it's for clarity. This one's for you, Amara. You said love was like water, but I was sinking, you were the harbor. You gave peace and you gave fire, and I held both like I deserved the fire. You had storms behind your smile, and I tried to calm them down for a while. But love ain't rescue, it's reflection. I was lost in your affection. Now I don't blame you for leaving, I just wish you left a reason. But in your silence I found truth. You were the lesson I walked through. And swear I hear it over June. I met someone new who moves with grace, but I still feel echoes in her face. You taught me love ain't chains or breathless fights, it's space and stillness in the night. And if I never see you again, just know your name still heals and bends. I don't hold on with regret, but I ain't learned to forget. You were my star, not my end. A muse, a mirror, and a friend. Your name still lives in the corners of my mind. You were thunder wrapped in sunshine, and though you broke me, you made me. Now I love more safely. Even in silence you were mine. I let you go with open hands, but every song I write still understands. You weren't just a flame, you were the spark that lit the love I hide in armor. I don't need you back to feel what we were. I'm your name still softens every slur. I ain't bitter, I'm just grown. You helped me build my own tone. I'm now I sing with what you stir.
Thank you for all of it. Goodbye.
If you're hearing this, it means I made it past myself.
I ain't who I was last year, and that's not shame, that's clear. I still flinch when love knocks off, but I answer now, even if I get lost. I don't need to be the loudest one, I don't run from being undone. I sit with storms I used to dodge, and breathe through what I sabotage. I don't got all the words just right, but I stop rehearsing every fight. And now I speak like I believe that healing don't always leave. I'm still here, not whole, not fixed, but near. I'm the echo of what I faced, still scared but in my place. 8-bit on rob, just bait arms take it. Not to prove, not to please, but just to breathe. Yeah, I'm still here. Ooh. Some friends left, some truths burned. Some nights bled more than they earned, but I stayed even when I sunk. Learned my worth ain't in what I've done. No trophy love, no clean escape, just me, mistakes and grace. I broke but didn't quit, now peace, where's my fingerprints? I won't beg to be understood, I won't rush what's slowly good. I'll rise at my own pace, this time I ain't erased. I'm still here, not better than the pain, but no longer in its chain. Soft reset, clean slate, and I won't wait to just be here. Took the long road, felt the cracks, but every scar still brought me back. I'm still here, no filter, no disguise, just me beneath the highs. Still here, and maybe that's the win, to begin again and stay. You don't gotta get it all right, just keep showing up like I did. Say less. You wore silence like a dress, and I unzipped it with a breath. Your eyes said come and claim, didn't need to say my name. You pressed pause on the world outside, now it's just pulse, lips and time. We ain't gotta feel the air, your legs already pulled me there. Fingertips speaks louder than your voice. You're more like patience is a choice. This ain't just lust, it's ritual, slow, intentional, spiritual. Say less. Your hands already mapped the route. Say less. close your eyes, baby, say less. Tongue trace down your collarbone, you hum like you just got home. I kiss your hip like it's a prayer, and you arch like a whispered dare. You pull hair, I pull time, your back curves like you read my mind. Sheets ain't clean, they baptized, and your legs wrapped like alibi. You ain't begged, you invited. Didn't fake, you ignited. This ain't porn, this is poetry. Two souls caught in secrecy. Say less. Let my tongue write what you need. Say less. Your heartbeat got its own beat. No rush, no stress, no guess. We moving like bodies confess. Say less, and I'll give you more. Legs tremble, lights dim low. You let go and I go slow. You taste like a sin, I die for twice. And I'm baptized in your spice. Say less. No more talking, just a vibe. Say less. Your mood got me hypnotized. Don't explain, don't second guess. You feel right, so say less.
This one's for when love don't fade fast or quietly. Just feel. You used to lean in when I speak slow. Now your eyes wander like I don't know. Used to laugh at all my half-made plans. Now you scroll while I hold your hand. We used to kiss just cause the light hit right. Now we sleep on edges of the night. I ain't tryna guilt you into feeling. Just don't act like you ain't stealing. Time don't always come with flames. Sometimes it's just hearts rearranged. But baby, if I'm honest now, I'd give it all to go back somehow. I used to be enough. Used to be at first you spark your trust. Now I'm just background love, present but not really touched. And I ain't mad, I just miss the days before we felt like this. I used to be enough. You don't flinch when I say your name, but your tone ain't never quite the same. You hold me like a habit now, not like the soul you once allowed. I dress nice but you don't see. I play songs that used to move your feet. It ain't hate but it sure ain't heat. And I'm just trying to feel complete. I ain't asking for fireworks, just some proof this still could work. But every love you feel's rehearsed, and I don't know which ache is worse. I used to be enough. Used to wake you just to feel your touch. Now I'm just safe and stuck. A name you know but don't discuss. I ain't mad but I feel small, like a frame hung on a crumbling wall. I used to be enough. Maybe we outgrew what fit too tight. Maybe comfort came and dimmed the light. But damn, I trade 100 days for one where you looked at me that way. I used to be enough. Used to move you without doing much. Now I fight just to feel your trust, and you fade every time I rush. I ain't mad, just torn apart. Wish I still lived inside your heart. I used to be enough. If I ain't enough anymore, please don't lie like I am.
Didn't think I'd feel this way again. I don't let many pass the surface. I learned to guard what ain't been nurtured. But you talk with your eyes, not just your voice. And it don't feel forced, feels like a choice. You laugh like you've never been bruised, move like you know what you could lose. And me, I've been numb to the pull, but your presence feels full. You ain't asked for nothing but time, no pressure, just peace and a smile. And maybe that's what made me stay, even when my heart said not today. Maybe I could let the past be what it was. Maybe I could open up and call this love. I ain't promised, but I'm trying. Scared of falling, but not lying. Maybe I could, if you hold space for both of us. I still flinch when the phone lights up, still wonder if I'll be enough. But you don't rush me through my pain, you just hold my hand in the rain. And I never knew safe could feel this soft, this calm, this real. I ain't whole yet, but I'm near, and I like when you're here. You ain't trying to fix what broke, you just listen, let me float. And in that quiet, I found breath. You might be what's coming next. Maybe I could let the past be what it was. Maybe I could open up and call this love. I ain't promised, but I'm trying. Scared of falling, but not lying. Maybe I could, if you hold space for both of us. Asking for a fairy tale, just real with room to fail. And you feel like maybe something I could call baby. Maybe I could let down the weight I've worn too much. Maybe I could trade my fear for a gentle touch. I ain't promised, but I'm showing, and I feel something growing. Maybe I could let you love me just enough. Maybe I could, maybe I could. We ain't gotta play the blame game, 'cause we both knew it wouldn't stay the same. Oh, I saw the distance in your eyes way before the good nights turned dry. You smiled, but your hands let go. We lay close, but the vibe said no, yeah.
I felt the silence when you spoke, words with weight, but none with hope. You kissed me like you feared goodbye, and I just let it slide.
We both knew it was breaking while we held it close. Saying love you felt like a ghost. We both knew that goodbye was just delayed. Still we stayed, even past the fade. Head away, away.
I wore your shirt but not your heart. Felt like I was playing a part. Told my girls we good again, but I knew where the story ends. I held your waist, not your trust. Felt like loving me was a must.
You never lied, but you never tried, and I never asked why.
Should've known.
We both knew this chapter wasn't meant to stay.
We turned pages we didn't wanna face.
We both knew, but we still wrote lines that hurt, just to say we tried first. Yeah, we tried. And if I called you tonight, would you pick up just to lie? Would you say we didn't break? cost 3 in one weekend.
I bet.
You said you spiritual healing aligned, moonstone crystal toxic on the side, posting quotes like I track peace, but got a burner just to check his knees. You drink match or move like chaos. You say I'm different, girl, stay lost. You wanted hood love in a gallery frame, but I ain't off for your Instagram game. Lip gloss popping, DMs wide. Say I'm yours while you texting 5. Said you rare, but I seen the script. Same playlist, same guilt trip. City girl love don't hit the same. You play sweet, but it's just a game. Say you down, but you outside. Say it's fake, then hit a group chat slide. City girl love, full of vibes, but ain't no soul behind those eyes. You don't want a man, you want control. You don't want real, you want a role. Girl, dinner, soft life, table talk, but you ghost if I don't applaud how you walk. Say I hate cheaters, then flirt with your ex, then cry when I don't respond to your text. You want love, but not the work. Want me soft while you move like a flirt. I peep the filters, peep the spin. You ain't deep, you just play to win. Said you done with the toxic route, but love you loud when you showing out. Say I'm grown, but I smell the cap. You just cute with a zodiac cap. City girl love don't hit the same. You play sweet, but it's just a game. Say you down, but you outside. Say it's fake, then hit a group chat slide. City girl love, full of vibes, but ain't no soul behind those eyes. You don't want a man, you want control. You don't want real, you want a role. She want a playlist, not a partner. She want a man, but not a father. She want attention, not affection. She posts pain for her own protection.
Yeah, I see it now.
City girl love look cute and pose, but can't hold down what matter most. You say namaste, then you start the fire. Say you tired, but your thirst won't retire. City girl love, that ain't my vibe. I want soul, not a script to survive. You don't want love, you want control. You don't want me, you want the role.
It's all love though. Just not for me. Take that shit off. All of it.
I ain't here to kiss your forehead. I'm here to have you begging for a spread. Sweat dripping down your thighs while I keep your legs open wide. I don't care if the neighbors hear. Let them know whose name you fear. Tongue deep, no lies. I'm tryna make your body cry. Say my name with your nails in my back. Watch your shit when I hit like that. You talk cute in the light, but now I owe you for the night. I'ma fuck you slow. Face in a pillow, ass up, don't move. Grip them hips, let me set the groove. No rush, I want every moan, every note. I'ma fuck you slow, let you feel every inch like a quote. You mine tonight, yeah, you know. I don't wanna hear shit but your breath. No phones, no games, just wet. Tie your wrists if you talk too much. I love when your breath turns to blush. Kiss your neck, then fuck your soul. Stroke deep till you lose control. You say damn, I say take it. This ain't love, it's sacred. Don't bite your tongue, let it out. Tell me where, tell me how. Flip you twice, stay inside. I'm tryna drown in how you ride. I'ma fuck you slow. Bend your wrist, make you moan like a song. Tell your ex this dick too strong. You ain't been touched like this, but fuck you slow. Make your legs shake, make the sheets glow. You my baby, let it show. Yeah, I know your body like cold. Press the right spot, now you explode. You come, I don't stop. I'm tryna fuck the pain out that soft spot. I'ma fuck you slow. All night, no lights, real grown. Tongue out, headboard gone. Don't run, don't fake. Yeah, you love how I take. I'ma fuck you slow till you forget your name. Now say thank you.
It's me
Get
again.
on top.
Back in this mirror. Same questions.
Told her I was ready, wasn't said I'd be soft. I fronted, texted good morning, skipped a call. Cause truth is I ain't healed at all. Blame my ex, blame the stress, blame the world, blame the mess. But I keep picking the same damn fight, with different faces every night. I dress it up but can't escape. The boy inside still scared to break. I ghost love when it gets too near, then cry about no one being here. It's me again. Same voice, same wall I've been. Same fears I try to transcend. Same wounds I won't defend. It's me again. Looking for peace inside the noise. Still calling pain just choice. Still faking heal with boys. Yeah, it's me again. I say I want deep love connection, then curve the girl who asks me questions. Say I'm good, then drink too late. Numb my thoughts till they sound fake. Talk to God when I feel lost, then disappear when there's no cost. I be wise, I be grown, but when I'm alone, I ain't home. I post quotes like I'm evolved, but my inner war ain't solved. Talk real smooth on every beat, but avoid looking at my grief. It's me again. Same song, same skin I shed. Same lies I left unsaid. Same tears I ain't yet bled. It's me again. With this mask I paint as cool. Still afraid to be the fool. Still wear heartbreak like a Jew. They say you teach what you need to learn, and I've been praying I unlearn these patterns, these chains, these stories I let explain why I never let love remain. It's me again, and I ain't running this time. I ain't drinking this sign. I'ma still with the climb. Yeah, it's me again, but maybe this time I'll stay. Hold my shadow in the day, till the fear fades away.
Yeah. Some things just don't follow you. She don't live here no more. Got a new plan in the corner where your bag used to sit. Toss the letters, burn the list. Ain't no ghosts up in my crib. Room for light now, room to live. Mirror shows a clearer man, not the one who used to been. Now I only bend for stretching, not for love that won't invest in me. I don't replay your voice in my head. Got my own now, stronger instead. Peace ain't loud, but it sure feel right. You are my space, and out of sight, out of sight, out of mind, out the way. I ain't bitter, I just ain't pressed to stay. I leveled up when I let go. You don't get front row to my glow. Out of sight, that's how I like it these days. Late nights used to be for missing, now they full of new beginnings. Turn my pain into position, now I'm standing on a mission. No more tripping on what I gave. I'm invested in what I save. Myself, my mind, my peace, my time. Girl, I cashed out on the signs. No flashbacks, no rewind. No space rented in my mind. Love don't have to feel like fight, so I left you in. Late at night, out of sight, out of mind, out the way. I ain't bitter, I just ain't pressed to stay. I leveled up when I let go. You don't get front row to my glow. Out of sight, that's how I like it these days. And I ain't cold, I'm just clear. What we had ain't welcome here. Growth look good on me now. You were the loss, I'm the found. Out of sight, out of mind, out the way. No repeat, no delay. I'm the piece I couldn't find. You just a chapter I decline. Out of sight, and that's just fine. Gone, but I'm still here, still here. Way before I ever walked. Let's not rewrite the story now. You say I switched up, changed went cold, but you stopped seeing me long ago. I was showing up, trying to grow. You were scrolling through DMs like I ain't know. I begged for us, you said you're doing too much. Now you calling me selfish when I packed up, but you ain't feel me when I was right there. Now you missing what you didn't care. Don't act like I gave up quick. I stay way past when it made sense. You ain't cried for me when I was breaking, so don't fake love, now I'm awakened. You lost me first, before the text stopped, before the doors closed, before the rap receipts turned cold. You lost me first, when love became a maybe, and I stopped feeling like your baby. Yeah, you lost me first. Now don't act hurt. You like the chase, not the keep. You love loud, but your loyalty's weak. I gave you access, gave you grace. You gave me distance with a pretty face. Now I'm posted, focused, cool, while you telling people I was cruel. But every lie got truth beneath, and I just stopped begging for you to see me. I ain't ghost, I just healed in silence. You ain't soft, you just good at hiding. Say what you wanna, keep your rep, but I moved on without regret. You lost me first, before the late replies and fake smiles, before the love turned to trial. You lost me first, when you stopped asking how I felt and only cared for yourself. Yeah, you lost me first. That's real, no verse. I ain't bitter, I'm just factual. You broke us slow, tactical. Now you want what you let slip, but I'm too far past that script. You lost me first, and now you're scrolling through the past, trying to find what didn't last. You lost me first, don't rewrite the scene. I was gone before I ever left clean. You lost me first, remember that.
So next time you tell the story, tell the whole story.
Not everything that feels good stays good, and that's okay. We were summer in a song, bright, loud, didn't last long. I used to rewind it, every chord.
Now I let the record play forward. You had your rhythm, I had mine. We danced offbeat most of the time, but love don't always mean forever. Sometimes it's just meant to teach you better. And I could name the ways we broke, but that don't mean I lost hope. You were part of my becoming, not my final, no. You weren't meant to stay. You were here to shift the frame, to shake the walls, not build a home, to help me learn I'm good alone. You weren't meant to last. You were written in the past, and I don't hate the way it played. You just wasn't meant to stay. I saw forever in your eyes, but some stars only God, not shine. You helped me see what love ain't, and now I love with no restraint. No blame, no score to keep. I rest easy when I sleep, 'cause even though we split the page, you left me in a better stage. No text left unsent, no heart I need to mend. We both grew, just not together. Still I wish you better. You weren't meant to stay. You were fire in a stormy day. You lit me up, then moved away, and I found peace in all that gray. You were meant to last. Song that had to pass, and I don't need it back to pray. You just wasn't meant to stay. Some loves don't need a villain, some men just need feeling. I ain't hurt, I ain't lost. You were a gift with a cause. You were meant to stay, but I'm better in every way. I don't miss the highs or lows, I just smile when the record slows. You were meant to last, and I don't need to ask. It's closure without pain. You just wasn't meant to stay.